I don't know what to. I don't know what to say after that. Man, that was bad. Like, I can't get that out of my head. I believe I thought I just watched someone die on live TV. Or be seriously injured. I'm just sending all my prayers to him and his family right now. That was that was horrible, man. I I I'm mostly taken back from that. Like that's probably gonna haunt me. Like I didn't need to see that. Man, what a shame that that happened. Like that legit. I don't know what to put from that. Like this is a raw reaction to that. Moments like not moments after, but about a solid 30 minutes to an hour after that. That was one of the that was fucked up. What's with this year having some of the worst things happen? I don't get it. First Third Freezing has that horrific near fatal crash in Quebec, Canada. I if I didn't see that he was alert talking to the ambulance or was talking to people, I would have thought he was killed in that crash. That crash looked horrific. He got hit multiple times, like he hit the catch fence, I think. He got hit by other cars. And now this. Oh my god, I could just imagine the pain he's going through right now. I feel very uneasy right now. I could just imagine the pain from that. The way how he fell, it looked like he landed on his neck or close to it or on his head. Dear God, help us all. I just I know I keep repeating the same thing, but like, damn man. I just recently, a few days ago, ordered Connor Zilich's 2024 Watkins Glen win that he won the race last year in his first start. Man, is it going to be ever so bittersweet now. Oh. I'm just sending all my prayers to him and his family. Nobody should have to go through that, especially after winning a race. I really hope, and I sincerely mean this, I really hope he isn't critically injured after that. That looked that looked bad. I know he was sitting up on the stretcher and was talking to people, but I don't I don't know how the future's gonna hold. Hold on a second. I think we need a moment of silence right there in case something really fucked up happened. It's just playing music. I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, how did it get on that? Okay, that's weird. I'll turn the fan back on in a second, but I feel guilty after watching that. Like that's all I can think about right now. That's just all I can think about. I'm not gonna get that image out of my head. How his body looked lifeless on the ground. Although he was moving, it looked lifeless. Scary shit, man. Scary shit. I apologize for not checking the chat or any of the comments. This is a very unusual video or live stream. I wouldn't be making this type of stuff. But like, I needed to respond. In case if you're wondering what that sound was, if you heard it, it was a sound like a song from Pretty in Pink, and my mom had that on before I turned off the TV to do this live stream. I don't know how that started playing, but yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. I just I've been watching NASCAR for a long time now. It's been over like almost 15 years, close to 15 years since I first watched it. I've never seen something like that before. I've seen drivers be exhausted after the race or them crashing in the burnout, like they hit the car in the or the truck in the wall, or they do a failed celebration attempt like Austin Dillon tried to do years ago, after I believe winning the Coca-Cola 600. But nothing like that. Nothing like that. Just this year's just been horrible. I really hope his career isn't ruined, and I really hope he isn't paralyzed because that, Jesus Christ, that, or crippled because Jesus Christ, that looked awful. That was that was visually horrifying. But it just shows us that stuff like that could happen at any point. Literally, someone, if they were winning, if they won a race, they could literally have a heart attack as you're getting out of the car. Or it's a 1 in a million odds, but it's not out of the question, and that's a scary fact. It's a scary thing to think about because it has happened many times before on live television, where people have gotten heart attacks while on talk shows or live on air and passed away on the spot. I hope nothing like that ever happens again. And I hope Connor Zilisch is okay. I feel discomfort after watching that, and I know his pain. I never had anything to that extreme happen to me as when I fell, but like I fell once so hard on my ass that off of water because I was like at a pool party. I was gonna get picked up and I went to get changed. I I fell so hard that it lingered and lasted for over a week. Now just imagine that pain in the neck, the head, the legs, the foot, and maybe even the arm. What a dark, dark way to end off the coverage. End off the race too. That's not something I wanted to see after watching a full 2.5 documentary about 9/11 last night. I'll just tell you that much. God, why do I do this to myself? Why? Do I just hate myself that much to put myself through this? I don't know. All I know is that we just witnessed something traumatic that we could all agree upon on. That might have just changed the whole future for window nets on how they're used. Fuck, man. Fuck. I'm gonna check the chat in a second and just. I'm taken aback from that. Like that was horrible. That was like beyond fucked up. That could have been fatal. I thought it was fatal for a split second. I just thought in my head that him moving his fingers was twitching a bit. I'm glad the cameraman didn't catch how he hit the ground. that I'm just I keep repeating the same shit over and over again. But that was fucked up. Just takes at any point something like that could happen. All it takes is just one bad move, and there you go. I just hope his injuries are not life threatening, even though he was okay. But still, the long run, like someone like this reminds me of God. This reminds me of Rick Baldwin. If you don't know who that is, he was a he was a NASCAR driver in the 1980s. Like he hit his head off the wall. No, it's not to the exact same degree as what happened with Connor Zilisch, but like he hit his head really hard and he was placed in a coma for 11 years before he passed away. I'm afraid something like that could happen. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but like, what if he passes out? Like, legit passes out on the way to the hospital. I don't know what the current status is regarding Zillage. I tried looking up him on the news, tried looking for sources on YouTube, tried to see if people were talking about him, and got nothing, not much. It talked about how he was going to the hospital, but it didn't talk about anything else. Brother, man, brother. I don't care who you are. You shouldn't wish that on anybody. I I dislike Logano, Joey Logano a lot, but I never would wish that on him because he's a great person off the racetrack. He runs a foundation. He has a loving family. He's pretty much living his best life. It only takes an unhinged piece of shit individual to be wishing that kind of crap on people. And if you're one of those people that think like that, do stuff like that, you should really seek help and take medication, if you will. In fact, you should. Also, in a second, I'm going to turn back on the fan because, after all, it is a summer day, and I just wanted to take this moment just before I turn back on the fan to just be in silence, praying for Connor Zilisch. So, yeah, let's just take this moment of silence and just hope for the best. Check the chat now. Oh, just people said hi. Hi. Hello. What y'all doing? I just wanted to take this time to talk about this because that's something to joke about, and I better not see people joking about it on Twitter or Instagram or even YouTube. Like I like dark humor, but like involving people getting hurt and people dying, like fuck that. That's why I don't like seeing the 9/11 memes. I just don't. I wish, I just wish this society, this broken society, would understand that. It's not something to joke about. Fucking hell. I Yeah, I've been streaming for over 20 minutes too, but like I needed to get that off my chest. I needed to, cause like makes me wonder if NASCAR should just, I don't know, use what IndyCar has instead of the, like, keep the wind on it, yes, but like have it be where you can just push it down and it won't get in the way. It's a very scary situation. And I'm all wishing the best for Connor Zilisch at this moment in time. Because that was, good God, that was horrific. Like, it's a 1 in a million chance. And every now and then that does happen. And unfortunately, that's unfortunality happened. Man. Even in victory lane, you're not safe when you get out the car. You're not safe and sound at all. Like, I legit thought he died. Or thought he got seriously injured. I really hope his career isn't ruined because of this. 19 years old. He has multiple Xfinity wins. He's won like 6 races this season. 6 races at 19 years old. Just recently came over from road course racing to try out the ovals and has won at least the last 3 events. Six wins on the season. After, like, he's supposed to run the cup race tomorrow too, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. Like, the poor guy could have a fucking concussion that we're not aware about just yet. That's the case. That's heartbreaking because that would fuck up his season that he put hours upon hours into. Like, this season literally looks like it came out of. This season looks perfect. It looks like 100% like successful. Ever since he came back from his back injury at Talladega, like he, he he's had every single finish inside the top 5. Yeah. God bless his soul. God bless his family. God bless everyone involved. Whew. Man, that was emotional. That actually was pretty emotional to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I haven't been this shaken emotionally after a NASCAR race in God knows how long. Probably never. Horrible stuff, man. Just horrible. This race was so calm as well. Like, it was like calm the first half, and then it just devoured into the chaos and destruction, and just I don't know, it just got unhinged. Like, I can't even like joke about this race now. Like a couple drivers had some pretty nasty accidents this race. Like Michael McDowell, like hit the fucking wall so hard that it broke the thing, and he almost got rear-ended by, or almost got hit by other drivers, and like Ryan Sieg drove through Josh Bilicki, nearly sent Josh Bilicki over on his roof. Kyle Sieg hit the wall extremely hard too. Nowhere to go. Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Then the crash with Shane Van Gisbergen, that was a nasty hit too. That's probably the worst he's ever had in his whole entire NASCAR career up to this point. I don't recall SVG having a crash like that where all four wheels came off the ground. Just a horrible day for NASCAR in general. First, the drivers get into controversy like Austin Hill could be suspended again. And then this regarding Connor Zilisch, and he's just trying to celebrate his win. That was just horrible to watch, and I wish that didn't happen. I got goosebumps just thinking about it. Like, I legit have the chills going from my spine right now. Like, we all should be reminded that NASCAR is a dangerous sport, and even if you're in victory lane, safe and sound, the cars aren't moving, just getting out of the car could just be as dangerous. And something like that could happen. I just hate to see that. I really do, man. I really do. That is not pretty at all whatsoever in the slightest. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go being live. I just wanted to take about over and a half an hour to vent or just let out my emotions, because that was pretty messed up, and that was almost fatal. Like, I seriously thought that I watched someone die, and that's gonna stick with me. That's gonna stick with me, man. It's gonna stick with me for a while. Like there has been some horrific things this year. Like as I mentioned, Stuart Friesen's nasty crash, near fatal crash in Quebec, Canada, took his whole season away. And now this, including some of the crashes earlier, like Cup Series had some brutal accidents. If I can remember correctly. Like I know Xfinity had one humongous crash at Bristol with Brennan Poole and Sheldon Creed. That was pretty nasty and gnarly and awful to watch. Some of the truck crashes this year have been pretty awful to witness as well. I think I don't know. I don't remember like that going back to that Talladega crash with Connor Zilisch. That crash was not fun to watch at all whatsoever in the slightest. And just yeah, very very sad. I really hope his season isn't screwed up because he could legit be the front runner for the championship. And if he can't race tomorrow, if it does come across that he has like a broken neck or whatever, broken leg, would his his race tomorrow be basically I don't know, would it be withdrawn because it takes a lot of braking at Watkins Glen? I don't know at this point. I'm no doctor. Everyone knew that was bad. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it off here. I don't want to ramble on for too long. So that's just my thoughts on everything that has transpired within the last hour. I'm just praying for Connor Zilisch, man. That was fucked up, and I really hope he's okay. And I really hope his season isn't ruined because of this, because that would that would that would suck. That would absolutely suck. Like it, no one likes to watch people get hurt, and I better not see anyone joking about it. As I said earlier, I can handle dark humor. I just I don't like that type of dark humor. There's a line to it. But that's all I gotta say. Thanks for listening. Catch you next time. Peace out.